Hi, and welcome back to another week of Digital Rec Check. I'm Miss Molly.
I'm Miss Amelia, and the theme for today is geography.
Okay, so for your guys' check-in today, on a fist to 5, how well do you know your countries and your states? Miss Amelia, how well do you know your countries and states?
Pretty good. How about you?
Okay, I'd say probably a 3. I know a lot of you guys know the state songs. You guys probably know your states probably at either a 5 or a 4. Okay, so moving on to today's riddle. Miss Amelia, do you want to read it?
What state is round on the ends and high in the middle?
Do you guys have any idea? Don't worry, we'll come back to it later and give you the answer. Okay, moving on to today's word. The word is discover, which means to find something or someone unexpectedly or in the course of a search. Okay, so now we're going to move on to today's project.
Hi guys, welcome back. So for our craft project today, we are calling this one My Place in the World. So you will need some paper. I used different colors, and then you will need a paper plate and some glue, some scissors, and a stapler. So I already prepped mine, but what you're gonna wanna do with your paper plate is make the world. So this is what it looks like. And then for the paper part, I used different colors, like I said, and I basically took one and I made one big circle, and then I just kept going down in size. So when you put them up together like this, it should look like this. So for our first step, we are going to take the small one, and this one is going to be called our home. So I already pictured this, so this is my home. I drew that one out, and all I'm going to do, you can draw it on the circle, or you can take a white piece of paper and you can draw it on there. You can do whatever you want. So I'm just gluing this on here, and make sure that you line your circles up actually, just to make sure that you know where to put your house. So then I'm just going to put it right in the middle, just like this. For our next one, this one is going to be our city. So for this one, I'm going to draw just some buildings to represent downtown. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's really just how you want to do it. So I'm just going to draw some big buildings. You can also draw some trees if you want. So this is what this one looks like. So then moving on to the next one, that one is going to be our state. So this is what our state looks like. If you want to copy that down. If you have a printer at home, you can also look that up and you can print that out. So we're just taking that and we're just going to put it right like this. Okay, so then for our next one, we are going to label this one. And I put out this one, so this is a picture of the United States, all the states. So then we're just going to take that and we're going to place that down. So then that one looks like that. And then for our last one, This is a picture of our continent, so you can see Canada, the United States, Mexico below us. So we're just gonna put that on here. So then we're just gonna put that in the middle like the rest of them. So now that we have that, we're going to label them. So we're gonna put my house on the first one, since that is what your house is gonna look like. And then on the next one, we're gonna put my city. So it should look like that. And then on the next one, we're gonna put my state. And then for the next one, we're gonna put my country. And then for the last one, we're gonna put my continent. So that is all of them together. And then on the plate, you can also put my world. Okay, so that's where I put it. So then now we're gonna take all of them and we are gonna put them like this. So you try to line them up so you can see them as you go down. So then it should look like this. So then what we're gonna do is staple it. If you have a hole puncher and some thread, you can also do that. So that is the completed challenge. So then you can see that it says my world, my continent, my country, my state, my city, and then my home. So then the challenge for today is to find an adult in your home and find out their place in the world. And I'll be right back for your outdoor objective. Welcome back. So your outdoor objective for today is to pretend to be an animal. Find a good place that would be a good home for it.
Okay, so now moving on to today's riddle. The riddle was, what state is round on the ends and high in the middle? Did you guys come up with the answer? Well, the answer is Ohio. Do you get it? Because it has two O's on the end and it has the letters H-I in the middle. If you didn't get it, don't worry, you can get the riddle next time. Okay, so now moving on to today's reflection. The reflection is, where are the adults and your family from? So why don't you ask your parents or your guardian what state they grew up in, and if it wasn't Minnesota, ask them where they're from. And if your family is not from Minnesota, where did you guys move from? All right, well, thank you for another great day of Digital Rec Check, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.